Hey Kipsters, I hope you're having a great day. We are going to go ahead and learn about population density and some of the resources that South and Southeast Asia have. So the resources that, or the population density review that we're going to do is look at our definition again that we just learned today. So our definition of population density is that the number of people that live within a certain area. So if there's a lot of people in a small area, then it's a high population density. And if it's only a couple of people in a large area, then it's a low population density. So population density is the number of people that live within a certain area. Some of the effects of having a high population density, meaning a lot of people and not very much space, is pollution. So they had to create factories for all of the people who lived in that area in order to provide jobs. But these factories, as you can see over here, had a lot of steam and smoke and different things that polluted the air, and it makes it really, really difficult to breathe. You can see that a lot of the land is covered kind of in a dark gray smog. There's also not typically enough food to take care of all the people that live within that region or that area if it's a high population density, and there really aren't enough jobs either. There's typically not enough food, and there's usually not enough jobs to really take care of everybody in that area. The last thing is that there's too much trash or waste or leftover things to clean up. So there's too many people, they have too many trash bags, they have too much clothes, or they have too much things that they're getting rid of, and there's not really any place to put it or to clean it up. And so it causes, like you see over here, rivers and different things to be covered in basically just filth. So because of such a high population density, there's so many people and there's not enough jobs, a lot of the women turn to cottage industries. So if we remember what a cottage industry is, working at home by our hands, then these pictures and the video we're about to watch will be an example of women in this region that work in cottage industry. So it looks like over here they're making some sort of rug or something, and then down here we're going to watch a video. So since there are so many people and not enough jobs, many people had to work from home in cottage industries. This is a video of some women from Burma or Myanmar, and they are working in a cottage industry. So we're going to go ahead and watch. Make sure you're filling out the thoughts about the video in the thought spot. So teammates, we saw 3 different things. It looked like maybe our first teammates were creating cloths of some sort. The second, maybe pounding on rocks to create a fireplace or who knows what. And this last one, it looks like maybe they're creating some umbrellas. In order for people to make all of these things in their houses, though, they need resources, as well as the people who run the factories also need a lot of these resources in order to keep them running. So some of the resources that South and Southeast Asia possess are coal, oil, natural gas, forest products, and fish. So there are many resources people in this region use for their livelihoods, meaning in order to live. Those include coal, oil, natural gas, forest products, and fish. I think we can assume that the fish is mostly for eating. The last thing I want us to look at is some of the resources that were created and used in the region as well. So, India and a couple of the other countries around India are really well known for several different things. One of the things that India is really well known for is their tea. So, they had a lot of really great tea, which was created from the plants that were grown inside of India. So go ahead and fill in your chart the word tea. The second thing that they're known for as well is spices. So if you eat Indian food or things from this region, you'll find that there are often a lot of spices in them. This was also something that was very, very desired because they were rich and not really found anywhere else. The last thing that you'll notice that you need to fill in for your chart is beautiful fabrics. So many of the fabrics and the things were dyed, and they just had these really vibrant colors and silk and different textures that weren't found in other regions. And so those were also desired by people that would visit or come to that region. They would notice the tea, the spices, and the beautiful fabrics. Teammates, that's all for population density and resources. Make sure you finish filling out your notes and have a great day.